We were founded in 2003, so we're at 22 years now. We've actually got our fundraiser radiothon coming up, which we're doing for 22 hours for 22 years of Edge. So yeah, it's 2003 when we started.
Yeah.
And you're a youth radio station, youth target audience.
Yes.
At 22, you're getting a bit old.
I was going to say, we're nearly getting too old to be a youth station. There's a few more years. We'll figure it out.
But yeah, we are the only
yeah.
youth-focused radio station in Tasmania. Yeah.
Tell me about how you sit in the radio market here in Hobart.
We've got Hobart FM.
We've got Hobart FM, yes. There's Ultra, which is the Christian radio station, right?
And they actually play quite good music on that.
Yeah, no, I hear it, Ubers a lot, actually. And there's Tiger, right?
Tiger, which is up north.
Which is...
more north.
Just barely out of Hobart. A place called Norfolk.
There's Kingston Huon FM.
There's Print Radio.
Print Radio as well.
Print Radio, and that's kind of, the Hobart area.
Yes. Yeah.
And tell me about your audience. What do you know about them?
Music lovers.
Music lovers. We do a lot of music programming, especially Tasmanian music programming. Lots of young people, of course. Though there are lots of older people as well. I think probably our largest group currently would be that kind of 30 to 45-year-old. I'm estimating, but it feels like a safe bet with just random bits of knowledge I have in my head. I always think of Edge as a place to provide expression for young people. So that can be basically whatever you mean it to be. It does also sometimes mean, though, that you have a very chaotic mix of things on Edge, but I like that personally. So,
but also tutorage as well, because a big part of us is that we go out into the community, we go out to schools,
training,
and we train them in the mystic art of radio.
And also podcasting.
Podcasting.
And then even we also have quite Express. We have quite a big disability focus here as well, and I know that there's plenty of people who either volunteer in office or are presenters come in or do their work here with their support worker as well. Or we've got Express Radio, which is actually a collaborative effort between Edge Radio and Mosaic Disability Support Service. And so they actually bring in some of the people accessing Mosaic Disability Support to do a show. There's two different groups, one on a Monday, one on a Friday. And yeah.
You mentioned podcast training.
Yes.
Is there a big interest in podcasting?
Not yet. Is sort of true. We're not getting a lot of uptake yet, but we know that the research shows that young people in particular are more podcast listeners than they are radio listeners, and so to remain a relevant youth station, we need to move with the times as well. So it's a thing we're really looking into. We've been looking into a little bit, but it's going to be pushed a lot more hardcore as we move forward.
Now you're on the campus here at the University of Tasmania. Does that mean you get a lot of students walking in and volunteering and wanting to bring up their skills?
Well, yeah. So in particular, we get a lot of media students, especially those who are interested in radio as their primary media format. But we get people from all walks. We are a youth station, but we do also have older people who present as well. We got people all the way up to retirees.
And not just uni students, we also get high school students in as well.
We do work placements in particular with high school students. Especially last year we had a ton.
Yeah.
What a good service though for high school students, because it's always hard to find work placement.
Yeah, but we have when I started out.
I was going to say, how long ago was that? It was before me, so...
11 years ago or something like that. Yikes, yeah.
Were you a youth then?
Yeah, I was a youth then.
Are you a youth now?
At heart. When I started out 11 years ago, everything was on campus. So I would have my classes in this building even, and walk past Edge and be like, I like radio, let's get into that sort of thing. And now...
I joined post-COVID. Joined the Edge crew post-COVID. So I was never a uni student, to be fair. But there's so few people on campus now.
Yeah.
Let alone in this little kind of back corridor we're in, where we've been put. So, that kind of like organic or like passive volunteer bringing in-ness, whatever the word is there, is not there, or at least not nearly as much.
You were talking about your radio journey, Taylor.
Yes.
So you started as a student walking by and you loved it. What kind of programs have you done, and how come you ended up being president of the station?
Okay, so yeah, I started out just walking by this the office, and sort of like knocked on the door and just said, is there anything for me to do? And they said, no, but we'll find something for you to do.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Not change.
And so through that, I then started a K-pop radio show, which ran for 8 years or something like that.
I didn't realise you did it for so long.
Yeah, it was a really long time.
This is your time to
talk. Yeah. And then from that, I've joined up with the fellow that used to be my uni lecturer, who is also on the board as well. And we do Media Mothership and talk about all different things in media and AI and stuff like that.
Any other insights you can tell me about Edge Radio?
Just recently, like a week or two ago, it was announced by the Tasmanian state government that they are cutting the discounted funding for a ton of TAFE courses.
Wow, yeah.
TAFE courses. And most of them were in the kind of creative arts, including music. We have a big music focus here. So I think we need to acknowledge the role that the arts play in society as a whole, and that we need to encourage that more. We already know that the arts run on, duct tape and hope as a budget. So I think, it makes me worried for the state of the Tasmanian music scene, and by extension us. It's going to have a profound impact on the community, and by extension us as a station as well. And I think we really need to point it out when it happens.
Thanks for your insights, guys. Good to meet you.
Yeah,
Good to meet you. Thanks.